Alright, hello and, well, just a second. Alright, hello and welcome into the second day of challenge runs for blueprints. Basically, it's just going to be, just like last time, me trying to get through day one. Hang on. Just realized something. Alright. Alright. I don't think this is going to be a long stream. What the? Tell me, okay, good, we're good to go. Right into it, we're not going to be doing any type of, well, faffing around today. I'm just going straight into it because I just want to do a few things. So, based on a little bit of information I've come to find out, I'm doing research in the background, obviously. First thing first, grab and be done. Okay, I'm gonna try something a little bit different. Go straight for the closet. Okay, that's not helpful. Let's see. Corridor to get me. I really should have saved that for later. Goodbye. I know not to even look into the lavatory anymore because that's pretty much the worst room in the entire game. Always a dead room. Walk-in closet, that's big. Sleeping mask early is good. Oh, that is a horrible end. Well. That was a completely unlucky run right off the bat. Yep, so that's gonna happen every once in a while. Right. Alright, day 2. Day 1. Once more. Alright, let's try this again. Closet, which gives us 2 items right off the bat. Again! Exact same start as before. Okay, that's a problem. We're gonna go Nook because I want the resource, but I'm gonna go ahead and check over here next. Den's gonna be good too. It's gonna be too good early on. No, oh, that was actually a bad one, but whatever. That was a bad decision. Okay. Okay. Oh, ooh, an early one. You know what? Gonna take a chance. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of that. An early courtyard is gonna be good. that is a bad move. That was a bad move, wasn't it? Yeah, because I put the lob down there. Okay. Breakers. Okay, I'm gonna try something real quick. I just hope that that actually works. If I can get an early dark room, that would be nice. Yep. Now that was worth it. Gotta go for the corner. Drawing room. Now that's good. 'Cause I can force a corner room over here. Star room would do fine. Also, make sure because I okay. Now I can use this to. Now with this I can do a forced redraw. An East Wing Hall is good to get early on as well. Let me guess. Wait. Okay. Veranda is nice. Oh, that's even better. Oh, ha ha ha! Oh, that's a big one. That's big. That's two of the three items I need. I want to go here. Exactly why. Security. Because now I can. Because if you stay, no, oh, I missed a coin, which I don't care. Main menu. Oh, come on. Okay. Key card. Wait. Settings up to high, which will force me to get more. Change that to unlock. Confirm and back. Which gives me a higher chance of that, and as well as much better ability. Okay, perfect. Exit. Okay. Passage is nice, though. Not worth it. We're not doing a late. We're not doing that just yet. I'm going to go passage just to. Yep, this is exactly part of the reason why. Gets us that. We don't get anything there. Okay. But the boiler room is. We're gonna go it's, you know what, chapel. I might get something nice out of it. Actually, I think we're gonna do a slight backtrack in a second. Guest bedroom, which will get us a resource. Doesn't help much, but billiard room will do us good. I'm gonna do a backtrack in a moment. I want to check on a few things here. What the bloody freak? Where is it? Okay. 16 minus 7 is 9. 10 minus 7 is and 2 times 10 is 14. Okay, 7. Wow, okay. A silver key early. A silver key is good. Okay, now we are going to do a backtrack. And I have a good reason why. I'm going to try and force myself. God. Now. Use the key to try and see if I can get a quarter door. I don't have a choice on that. Darn it. If only I had a single gem. This would have been perfect. So I could have forced the dark room. Alright. This will enable me to... Duh! Okay. You know what? I'm gonna call it a day. Call this run dead. Just because it's... Just because of that. That kind of sets me off. The fact that it literally forces you to deal with that the moment you go into it is something that doesn't make sense to me. I tried that, so that does actually give me some idea. That's too much of a backtrack. We've already gotten the run cut off because of different reasons. So we're going to do another quick run. I love the fact you can actually see that in the... So... Okay. Again, closet. Lucky rabbit's foot. Okay, that's huge. That's a huge start. Gonna go for resource, an early resource. Actually, I'm gonna go for an early nursery. Because nursery's gonna help out in the big time in the long run. Nook, as much as the rumpus room would be nice, I would actually rather not do that one just yet. Oh. Orientation of the den is an absolute travesty. So getting a box out of it is good. With 3 keys, okay, that's actually good. Spare room. A hallway. Gonna go for a parlor. Okay, let's see. In this box, not in the white box. Okay, black it is. Really? I really hate that game. Boudoir. You know what? We're gonna go with you. Which is not a good idea in the long run, but it does get me something. Aha! Also gives me that. If I can find that, it would be good. A cloister. An early cloister is good. Now if I can just get a turn. A patio is great. Because that spreads throughout stuff into the green rooms. Which will help in the long run. Now, if you can just give me go for the bunk room because that's a double up. Because that's a huge amount of steps boost. Worst timing. Guest bedroom it is. Please give me some. Oh my god, these orientations suck! Again, what is up with these orientations? Why is the orientation suddenly so wonky? The courtyard is the only thing that's going to make any sense right now. Alright, fellows. We are going to take a quick break. I gotta take care of something real quick. So I'll see you guys in a second. What the heck is going on today? See you guys shortly. Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to be that long of a stretch. Alright. Let's try this again. I mean, part of me wants to do prep work again for the challenge run. I really just don't want to do it today. Oh, I actually don't even need my... Yeah, I don't need it. I didn't even realize that. Just having natural light out from outside help. Don't even need the spotlights today. Oh. Yep. Okay. Alright. Alright, so again, hallway. And a shovel. That's a good starting point. Then's good. I'll save the corridor for later. No, we're gonna get rid of the lava just to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it later on. Lavatory is a pain in the butt. I'm gonna go with a bedroom early. Just because I don't want to deal with the bedroom again. Billiard would do. Now. For 16 4 16. Oh, come on! Okay, 2 times 6 is 12. Key card. That's a good early. Okay, let's hope for a T so I can put a... Oh. Well, I actually do want the T. Even though this is actually not a good thing to have for the tea. But hello. Yep, got a key for that. And a coin, not very helpful. Okay. Early guest bedroom, nice. Car keys don't help me out too much. Okay, I should back up. Now that I have this, I can... Not a huge fan of this, but... That was actually good. Because... You know what? We're going to go with a reroll. Going to take the corridor. I really want to go up here on this side. So... Does not help for what I need. He does. You are in the parlor. This box is empty. The blue box is true. I don't know why I have so many problems with that. Alright, we're saving the special key. Pantry. Now, if I can get a tea here, I will be happy. Dining room will be perfect. Especially if I can get a north facer. I mean, as much as I hate to use this early, at this point, this is going to be the best option. I also don't need to worry about the breaker. Keycard system. We can actually set this high. Back. Which will save us keys in the long run. Because if I have the security card... Okay, dark room, I'm gonna hold off on that. That does not help me out at all. Archives does not help in the slightest. The utility closet does. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. I don't. Yeah, darn it. Darn it. Okay, that massively hinders me. Now we got the dark room. I'm not... Lockpicks. Okay, that actually was good. The one time I could use it. This takes me off. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get that. Yeah, this one's a dead run, pretty much. Yeah, I kind of need. It's like really difficult. Part of the reason why I want to do this is because. Why did I do that? This is already proven to. Well, it does help. Actually, there is something I can check in here. Because this is the first. It's been a while since I've really been in here. There is something else in here. I do have stuff I can do back there. I can. Shrine kills it. I'm gonna keep going this time because I'm doing a little bit of test work on my part. Nook. Okay. That doesn't help. Okay. Alright. Let's try again. Let's try this next attempt. Put you here. Another rabbit's foot. Okay. A den early on, good. As much as I don't want to use the hallway yet, I'm going to use it. So I can try and get to this corner and end it here. Yep, ditch the lab, so I never have to see it again. We'll go pantry. And let's make it a guest room. Early security, that's good. Yeah, let's go bedroom here. Which doesn't help on that front, but it does give me that. Now, I got a rabbit's foot. Is there anything in here? Nope, there's not. So for the time being, keycard system settings, set it to low. Okay, this I don't have a choice on. Parlor. The black box is not empty. This is the black box, so that's false. Let's go for drawing room. Doubly so for two reasons. One, I can use it to do this, which makes as long as you can get into the drawing room, it's free for me now. Locked. Dining room, because that gives me more options. Yeah. Far more options. Excuse me. Good. Courtyard would be good. Well, courtyard has a chance to give me. That will help. Perfect. Gives me a patio. And perfect, the security door as well. Corridor. You know what, chapel? Further along I can go, the better. The veranda's nice. Boudoir gives me extra. It's gonna be veranda. Okay, that's that. I do get this back. At this point, I'm going to just go ahead with the walk-in. Because this is as far north as we can go. That's 3. Where's number 4? Not you. Car key. Back through the chapel we go. Hello. Oh, that was worth it. Resources. You know, now that I think about it, I've actually been relatively unlucky in some regards. Not once have I ever been able to craft anything in game. The gymnasium is actually pretty good. I wish I could go over the vault. But the gymnasium should be off and out of commission because of the running shoes though. That's clutch. That's actually gonna help. Music room is something that is gonna help because that might grant me a secret garden key. Regular key. Prism. Bug. But. Special key. Let's do this. Okay. I was not expecting that. This keeps us going. Oh crap! I never got the dinner. Coin purse does not help. West Wing is the only thing that keeps me going. Yep. Alright. So that's going to speed things up a little bit. Okay, I can still do a little bit more. Well, the billiard room does get me to another dead end, but might get me something I can use. Well, considering the dark... Well, no. The Nook gives me nothing new. I still have that bedroom chest back there I haven't checked. At this point, it's not worth going back. And I don't feel... Yeah, no, we're going to just go ahead for a dark room. Because the dark room may contain item or two. It does not. Okay, so all I did was get it out of the draft pool, which is not the best move. It's going to be the conference room. I have to go with the kitchen. I can't. The run is dead. Excuse me, but. Hold a moment. Okay, good. Sorry, had to check that because my something died on me. I had to check that. Okay. I'm not getting why some. I know it's designed for me not to actually do too well usually, but gosh, it should. You'd think that it would know when it's going a little too far with some of its. Now, I think this is going to be our last stream of blueprints, and I will be doing day one challenges on my own in the background. I'm just getting tired of trying to do this game online, because this game is going to probably become one of those where I just need to just do a whole bunch of stuff offline on my own. That's not good. Me if I early guest with card keys. So we're probably going to be doing a couple more attempts on this setup. You know what? Nook. Oh. Alright. Hallway gets me a bit more. Den is perfect because it gets me on the side here. Walk-in closet, that's huge. That is massively huge. Because that's going to help with any food I get on this run. Also, the nice thing about doing this is I'm guaranteed to not get anything for the outside. I'm going to go corridor. You know what? I'm going to go courtyard. Yep. Patio is going to help. Uh-huh. Passageway gives me quite a bit. Uh-huh. You know what? I'm gonna go with a dark room in hopes I can get a another room. We're gonna save the secret passage for the time being, because for one, that does that, and I get salt. I get a salt boost. Gonna not go any further on that front. Yeah. Gonna do this for a reason. Because this now gives me steps. But additionally creates a possibility of other stuff. Spare gets me past here. Just lets me jump over the room. Oh my god. That is a horrible placement for that. And I can't even do anything with it. Now, Parlor is good. Parlor does help. Because this gives me the chance to get 2 more. And especially if I know which ones are which. Nope. False. In this box. Or on the desk. Yeah, no, it's the white. Well, kitchen's about the only thing I'm gonna get at the moment. Which that does help me in another regard as well. Oh, only on bananas. I'm gonna give it a second. Now I know something's here. Security. Gonna hold off for a moment. As much as I hate doing this early, like here. Alright. Drawing room, because that's a freebie for me at this point. This one I can guarantee a bit more. Okay, nope. I'm gonna go redraw, try and get a full T. Yep, that works. That is what I want. And we're gonna do a backtrack back into the kitchen. So I can get the bacon and eggs. Could backtrack again and get some more, but no. A morning room, which doesn't help in this regard. Gets me forward, but it's not something that's gonna help me out Long run. Okay, that's new information. Okay, so that was just, as this is day one, that's just 2 days ago. Coupon book helps. Will help with some stuff later on if I need it. Utility closet blocks me off on a few things, but gets me a few other things. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it, which gets me another key. Security system off. Gymnasium. Upgrade disc. Not that it's gonna help me out in the long run. Now, okay, hallway. Now, what can I do with the hallway? Key. I wish I saw that. Let's see. And that's it. I screwed myself over there. I'm not gonna bother solving the puzzle today. But yeah. There's gotta be a way to solve this. I'm gonna do one or two more. I'm not gonna do a huge amount of these. It took me 12 minutes to do all that. Alright. Let's try this again. Mm-hmm. And an early sledge. Oh, that's huge. That means I don't have to worry about locked boxes today. A den. Guest bedroom. And a key card, so key cards today. We got that. That's big. Utility closet early. That's nice. I'm gonna take it just so I can. If I have to, I will come back for that. Let's do this so I can get that. That is bad. I think I'm gonna go Red Rover. Now, if I actually willingly go for a Red Rover. An aquarium would work. I'm gonna go with a chapel. Just get rid of it. Drawing room. That's really good. I can kitchen. Okay. Two things I'm gonna do. You, which. Okay, you gives me more red rooms. I wish I'd seen that sooner. Billiard room gets me another item. I got the key card so I can. 4, 17, 2, 14, 20, 15. Yeah. Because I have the key card. Corridor. If you could give me the secret passage, I would be happy. You know what? Wish I. Alright, we're done. But yeah, no, I can't move forward. Right, I already used the secret passage. Oh, I screwed up. I screwed up badly. Alright. Yeah, I think we're going to be doing like 1 or 2 more runs, and then I'm going to call it yet another real world day because That's setting me off. But yeah, basically going forward, this is going to be my last live stream for Blueprints. I'll be going on to Satisfactory starting tomorrow. Because I've got to get back on Satisfactory. Let me be completely fair. I haven't played that game in so long. I need to actually get back, especially if I want to do what I want to do with it. Blueprints I can do on my own time, trying to do this daily challenge stuff. And try and get a lot further along. I mean, I'm not gonna keep this, but I will basically just keep running this in the background every once in a while. Do a run, record a run, pass through. It'll likely be no commentary, and then whenever I get done with it, it will go up on the channel whenever I get done with it. I will basically do some light updates on this as I do stuff, but yeah. No, I'm thinking I'm gonna keep on playing through like I am. Get rid of the closet, considering that this is... Oh, that is a bad start. Really hate that. You know, I'm gonna go with you. Possibly put a lava on the end here. Oh, nope. Yep, lavatory. Just to get it out of the way. Billiard. $13. 14. Actually, wait. Is 8. Yeah, this is a lot easier. Wait. Is third. No. Whoa. Oh, 11 times 3 is 12. Okay, getting that early is going to help too. Especially if I can use that to give myself a foyer. Foyer is a big, huge plus. Spare room. Don't use that just yet. I need a tea or a parlor. Okay, that helps. Gems are not in this box. Gems are not in the white box. Oh, come on, Zeddy. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a chance. A den early will be nice. Oh. Oh, come on. There's gotta be a... Let's try this again. Running shoes is gonna help. I'm gonna call over on this side. The box that claims to be black has the gem. This box is a blue box. Black. Alright. Let's go back. Lockpicks. Now that's a good thing to get early. A moosary. It's not useful at the moment. It's good to get out of the way of all things. We'll take the billiard room just to get the puzzle. 14. 8. 8. 2. 10 and Oh, Secret Garden early on. That's a good one. That's huge. That is huge because that gets me at least one way in. Oh, yes. And it's on that side, so Secret Garden gets me over there. Storeroom gets me a few more items. Because if I can get a Secret Garden and then... Okay. Drawing room. Huge. Zero, 4, 1, 5. Alright. We're gonna redraw this one. Breaker box. I have a reason why I'm doing this. Garage. I can get an open one, okay. We're gonna redraw as much as I want to do this one now. We're gonna redraw this floor pan set so I can ensure I can go north from here. And this will give me a corridor. We're gonna save that for the moment because secret passage will guarantee this. Okay. We're going to use this. We're not yet going to do this because I'm going to try and... Yes, good. Garage. Perfect. Okay, that's huge. Because that does me two things for one. First, 3 more keys. Opens this up. I don't get the... I can go here. But now that I've got this, this is the beauty of doing this in this way. I get this. Oh. Okay. But come back here. Now this spreads fruit throughout the house. So that does help on that front. Meaning that now I do this. This. Opens up one side, which is on its own huge. I've still got a draw. I still got something that I can do there. This opens up both sides of the room. And that's on level 8, so that also gets us quite a bit further there too. I'm rank 8. I can come over here and do this. Reroll. Boom. Okay, that is Mondo huge. So we have enough steps to get this done. Didn't do it right. Okay, so when I get back into the secret garden, we'll try and see if I can get a Okay, so this is something I did write down earlier. Hoe, paddle, pitchfork. That's what I did wrong. Mean I gotta put everything back up. Okay. Because despite the fact there is a door the way there, I can't get out of it just yet. Okay, I have to wait. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to do this that part another time. Open up the passageway so I can get through. Perfect. Alright, perfect. That gets me to there. This gets me here. And the secret garden certainly helps having that there. Now that we have that. Chapel. Boiler room does come in handy. As much as I don't want it, but it will work for what I'm looking for. So I have two ways around. I don't quite get how this part works though. I mean, the nice thing about how this is now going to work for me See if I can get this to work. If I can just get... Ah! Alright. Great room does not help. Courtyard does not help. Okay. I'm gonna go with... Damn! That is a... This is dangerous. A very dangerous proposition. I don't have a choice. I have to try something. And I never got a security card. We have... Dining room, dining room. I'm gonna go dark room. Darn. Well, there goes the run. The spare room would have got me into the antechamber. The antechamber. But unfortunately, that kills the run. Badly. Very badly. Because now I have no way to get in there and get what I need. I've got no steps, basically. The only thing that can save me is that. Hold off from winter. Wine cellar. hall. I'm gonna give her one more. Okay, that does help with that. Card key do help. That does not. Card key might actually give me something. But again, the problem is now the basement. Because now I only have one area where I can possibly where this run could get saved. And that was not it. I did not get security like I needed. I did not get I did not get security like I absolutely needed. Where am I going? Yep. Alright. That is the closest I've gotten. Okay. Alright. You know what? That's unfortunately going to be doing it for me today. Again, this is the last live stream for Blueprints. Going forward, we will be strictly doing Blueprints offline. Sadly, I've got to call it. Because this is that one upset me. I was that close to getting done. All I needed was 2 items. The foundation, and a key card, which I did not get either. So unfortunately, I'm going to call it there, because I'm ready to screech my head off. Either way, that was okay. That actually did fairly okay. Biggest problem I have is the fact that I could have done it. All I needed was 2 items. And I didn't get either. Alright. I'll catch you all later. Until then, keep on blazing them trails and I'll see you soon. You know what? I will do a caveat. If I find something that might help, I will do it, but on camera, live. But that's a later event. I'll see you all later though. Catch you all soon.